somebody that's coming in, it's male, he's a little bit anxious, I guess. His fingers are going crazy. I believe this gentleman was a pianist. Oh wow, I think he played with like the Philharmonic or something like that, very well known in his time. But contrary to what he did in his life, and this was his work, I believe, he loved what I call soft jazz. The other jazz kind of, the nails kind of grate down the chalkboard, but this fellow, soft jazz, and I can hear it in the background. This fellow had to endure a number of obstacles in his life, and I think it was because of his race. I believe this gentleman could have been colored, or he had very dark skin, and was in the time when he was around, it would have been against what he was. If he had been a white person, he would have, right off the bat, but he had to work really hard to achieve his status. And it is a status as a pianist. Does anyone recognize this in any manner of someone you may know, or have a friend or something like this? I mean, he's not telling me the relationship, but he said that he traveled a lot as well, but very, very well known in his time. Does it resonate at all for anyone? He talks about being lonely. I believe he had a partner or a person that he cared very much for overseas. I think it may have been in England, or because I'm getting my bonny lives over the ocean. So, but it never worked out between them. And I think it was because her family didn't approve of this gentleman. Can anyone understand this in any manner? He said that the word love to him was a word that people used too freely. He said that there was a lot of hurt through the word love in his life, and he said that whoever this message is for, the connection is the same thing, that they've been, the word that they love to them is, people have thrown it out there, and then they've been very disrespectful and unpleasant to them as well in their thoughts and their ideas. Does this resonate at all? Anxious. So there would have been anxiety with him as well, that the more he wanted to be the successful individual that he was, the anxiety would go up because of having to fight for everything that he represented in his life. Very strong, very strong.
I can take a little bit of that situation.
Okay.
I never met this person ever. I can't take, and I wouldn't know about the musical aspect, though I will doubt it. But this is the friend of a friend of mine's mother, who met during the Second World War.
Oh.
And there were troubles around the love following that.
Okay.
That's the nearest I can get, Louise.
Okay, so can you understand that the distance that was the person that his mother loved was distant? They weren't together. Do you know of that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, because the distance between them, and it was obviously never meant to be, and because he came here and she was there, sort of thing, right? You don't know of him being a pianist in any manner. There was never any talk of that.
Sorry, I missed that first bit.
Him being a piano player,
No, I know nothing of that.
nothing like that.
I know
Interesting.
very, very little, really, which is why I
Okay.
was hesitant to put my hand on.
Okay. It's interesting that the as soon as you talk about it, then he comes to life.
Hmm.
He's like what's the word? Life with this lady you spoke of is was very precious. The two of them together. It was sort of a love story that you could write a book about. Is what it feels
Uh,
like, right? When I
yes,
talk about it.
yeah, you could. Yeah,
Yeah, because of the heartbreak
yes.
that happened between them. So I'm going to leave the pianist part aside for a minute. I'm going to focus on the two individuals. Oh my. Um, the word love is what he's speaking a lot of, Chris. Uh, this day and age, and he said also in his time that love was supposed to be from the heart and it meant something. He says that now too many people use it, and unfortunately, it's can be very hurtful at times. So he's talking about that. So can you understand that about something that has happened to you in your life, Chris?
Um, yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. So he's saying that one, two, buckle my shoe, three, four, shut the door. Oh my. Okay. He's talking about that there was a relationship where this individual, her parents shut the door on the relationship between you and her, didn't
Oh,
approve.
no, that's exactly right with him and the
With him. Oh,
person
it's with
who I
him.
know.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's about the
Okay.
only thing I know about them.
Okay. So there again, it's inflicting over. Okay. So
Yes.
he's saying that the word of love for all of us, and this is for every one of us, is a word that should be used with a lot of emotion and a connection. We can love ice cream, we can love a movie, this stuff, this sort of thing. But he's talking about the word love and what the actual meaning of it is, and it should be. So I'm going to do that, Chris, because no one else can accept this and what you're doing, what your memories are of this. So he's saying that love can hurt, but to experience it to the degree that you can't live or breathe without that person is an absolute amazing experience. He says, so all of us at this time of celebration, energetically, for Easter, learn to look back at what relationships are truly about and what love is truly about, and it'll open your heart even that much more. This fellow his heart is beaming from so huge. It's like the Grinch. His heart got 10 sizes bigger because of the experience that he had with this lovely lady. So I'm going to leave that, if I can, with you, Chris. Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate it.
I can give you some feedback afterwards.
That would be lovely. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, because the door literally slammed between their relationship and broke her
Hmm.
heart as well. So
Yes, it did. Yeah.
yes, can you understand that? Yeah,
Yes, I
devastating.
understand that with both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tragic love story.